welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my favorite foundations, and I'm gonna name it my favorite foundations for the summer because I pretty much found these during the summer and I have quite a few here, and I know a couple of you have been dying to know what my favorite foundations are and what I recommend. Now some of these are gonna be like mixture of like I like these two together or I like this one by itself. Also make sure you stay tuned because I will also have my favorite BB creams for the summer. I'll end up talking about like sunscreens or BB creams with sunscreens, all that good stuff. If you guys have any requests, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. And if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Stephanie. Don't forget to click that subscribe button down below before you guys leave to get notified for all my future videos. Now, if you guys want to find out what my favorite foundations are for the summer, then please keep watching. Alright guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish foundations that I am dying to talk to you guys about. Now, it did take me a little while. I'm looking down because I'm looking at all these foundations and I think this might be a pretty long video, so make sure to grab a snack or a drink and get comfortable. But it took me a little while, and I've been getting a couple of requests about this, and it took me a little while because I have so many foundations. And I do also have a disappointing products video that's coming up with some foundations I have in there that was actually in my Holy Grail foundation, or that was actually my Holy Grail video. But we're gonna talk about some positive stuff and positive foundations that I have here, if that even makes sense. So some of these are repeats that I've talked to you about in the past, which is great because you know that I love these. If you want a part 2 of foundations that I really love using on my clients, let me know down in the comments because I can even talk about like skin type that I like using it on, stuff like that, because I have a whole drawer full of other foundations. Alright. So let's get started. Let's talk about one I haven't talked about really on my channel, and I was supposed to do a review on this, but I really wanted to get this up for you guys. And now that it's summertime and you guys might be looking for some foundations, there's only like 2 here that are somewhat affordable, and it's actually a BB cream. But besides that, if any of these might be something that you're looking for or have been interested in, hopefully this will help you out. So the first one that I have not done a review on, and this is basically gonna be my review, is this guy. So this is the Pure Bare It All 12-Hour 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Foundation. Now, this does, I'm almost positive when I was looking at the ingredients, which is not on the bottle, I believe it had titanium dioxide, which is partly it has some SPF in it. I don't know how much SPF it has in it. I would highly recommend with any of these foundations to still use a really good physical SPF. This is in porcelain. This is the lightest shade I own, and that's okay because I've been using this with my NYX foundation mixer. It's an olive, which I have talked about it in the past before. This is so full on coverage, you guys. A little bit goes a very long way. One of my favorite ways to use this is with a beauty blender. I think it looks beautiful and it looks more airbrushed, and it doesn't really go into like the crevices as much because it almost like shears it out, but it still gives it that full coverage. Now I feel like with this, if you have dry skin, you really need to prep your skin. As a licensed esthetician, I always recommend, for any kind of like big event or something like that, always exfoliate really well the night before, moisturize really well the night before and during the day, right before your makeup application. Cleanse your skin nicely and really hydrate. And I mean that with just about any foundation, but definitely this one. I feel like when I don't do my proper skincare routine, I notice a lot of breaking up around the chin area. It really clings to my dryness, and we don't want that. We want it to look nice and seamless. I have noticed that this does tend to break up a little bit right around my chin area, but that's my fault when I don't really hydrate as I should or exfoliate as often as I should. But all in all, it is a really good foundation. A little bit goes a really long way. If you can get a sample of this, or just give it a try and see what you think. The only other negative I have about this is the packaging. I think the packaging is kind of not that great. I have to be careful because I feel like the lid barely even fits on there, and I need to close it tight, and then even then it still looks like it's gonna come out. So just be aware of the packaging, but it is, it's a squeezy tube, so it's great. It is 1.5 fluid ounce. I can't remember what the price is, but as always, I will have everything linked down in the description box. So great foundation, and let's move on. This next foundation, I'm actually currently wearing it with a mixture of another one, but a lot of you guys have been saying, oh my gosh, your skin looks incredible. What are you using? Like, what is your skincare routine? Your skin just looks so much healthier and flawless and pretty. You guys, I have really bad cystic acne, and I get that a lot at work too. Like, people come up to me and they're like, your skin looks so good. What are you doing? What are you wearing? You guys, my secret is my foundation. My skin, when my skin is really bad, I will go to this foundation because it makes my skin look almost perfect. Like right now, I'm sure you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, your skin looks really good. What are you doing? It's all about the foundation. And surprisingly, it's this guy. This is the Natasha Denona Foundation X. This guy has had a lot of mixed reviews. I've done a whole review video on it, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. This guy makes my skin look incredible. And you guys have seen what my skin looks like. If you're looking for a really good full coverage to make your skin look absolutely incredible, that you have no flaws on your skin, highly recommend this guy. Now, I don't know how it's gonna work in more hot weather, because it is dry up here and it's cold up here. I will be testing this out in Florida because I'm curious to see. Right now I am nice and dewy, but I'm telling you guys, this makes my skin look flawless. It is one of the best foundations that is pretty affordable for who makes this. $45 honestly truly is not bad in my opinion. I think that is really good. It is 1 fluid ounce, I believe. Yeah, it's 1.01 fluid ounce. So give this guy a try. If you can get to a Sephora that has Natasha Denona, ask for a sample and give it a try. Try and ask. You can get up to 3 samples at Sephora, 3 free samples. So ask for 3 samples of this foundation and give it a try until all those samples are gone, and see what you think. See what people say. If you are a YouTuber yourself, or if you take photography, take pictures and see how it looks, because this is truly incredible. Now, what I'm using now is this with this guy. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is one of my holy grail foundations. Putting these two has been incredible. I am all about mixing foundations because I am a foundation hoarder, foundation junkie. I'm just like anything makeup junkie. You guys know this. So these two together is my top favorite. I have been loving it because this is my true perfect color, which is 2C3 Fresco, and this is the light beige in 20. So this is a little bit more yellow, and this has my perfect pink and yellow undertone in it. Putting these two together, or actually this has no yellow in it, but putting these two together gives me my perfect shade. As you guys can see, I mean, it's high definition, like I can't blur anything out. I am not that tech savvy. So you guys see, this is what my face looks like in real life as well. But these two together are absolutely incredible. I still love using this with my Match Co foundation, which is still my top favorite, which I will talk about in my BB creams later on this month or so. You guys will see that video. But these two together, if you already have the Estee Lauder, try this guy out with it. You will thank me. I think you will thank me. The next foundation, which I did already review, I will leave it in the cards above me. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Creme. This is in cashmere. It isn't my perfect color. You need the tiniest amount, you guys. It is so good. This replaces my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I have a lot of stuff to say about that foundation, but now is not the time. This is the best if you want your full coverage. This is gonna be your best friend. Like I said, I've already done a whole review video on this. This is definitely a favorite of mine for the summer because it doesn't get cakey. It doesn't feel cakey. It feels like there's nothing on my skin. Full on coverage. I will definitely test this out in Florida to see how my skin does in the humidity with this guy. The Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is another one that you guys have been saying, oh my gosh, what are you doing to your skin? What are you wearing? Next to the Natasha Denona is this guy. I think this is only $39. And this is a few dollars more, so it really just depends. This is absolutely incredible. I just feel like this one is a little bit harder to match because they have so many ranges of colors that it gets kind of difficult and overwhelming. So definitely recommend going into Ulta or Sephora, getting a sample, testing it out around your cheek area, see if it oxidizes, but it is definitely a little bit harder to match. This is even a little bit on the yellow side for me, but it still blends out nicely. A full coverage, again, I've done a video on this, so it's either going to be up above me or down in the description box. I have two different concoctions with one main foundation. So the Power Fabric from Giorgio Armani. This is probably my most expensive foundation I own. It's never thought in a million years I would buy this, but I did. So this is the newer one that recently launched. I love this by itself, but I feel like I like this a lot more with my number 7 Lift and Illuminate. Now, if you have dry skin, you're gonna love this. If you have normal skin, you might really love this. If you have oily skin, I would not recommend it with the number 7. This is very dewy. Stay away from this if you have oily skin because you will be a grease ball. If you have oily skin, I think this by itself is going to be great. You're going to love it. For all my dry skin combo normal beauties out there, you guys will love this combo. Kathleen raved about it. I have very similar skin type. I think I'm a little bit more combo and she's a lot more drier than me. She recommended this on her channel and I had to get on that, and it's so good, you guys. Putting this one aside, the other concoction that I like using this foundation with is probably one of my most inexpensive BB creams I own, and it's this guy. This is the Maybelline Dream BB Pure 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Clearing Perfector. This, if you guys have been with me since the very beginning, this has been my holy grail BB cream. I have gone through like 3, 4, or maybe 5 of these. This is my holy grail BB cream. It has no SPF. I think it is one of the best BB creams on the market, in my opinion. There's actually another one, but that has SPF in it. But in my opinion, I think this is really good for oily skin, for combination skin. Dry skin, I wouldn't recommend this, but because I have really bad acne, this helps control it. Putting these two together, you guys, oh my gosh, it's incredible. I know this is like way high and this is like not as high, but I'm so serious, you guys. These two together just makes my skin look beautiful. It kind of makes it look like how my skin looks now, but even better. I don't know what it is. It helps with controlling my acne. The other foundation I really love wearing with this is the Natasha Denona Foundation X. Oh my gosh, either these two together is incredible or these two together is incredible. Love these. So those are my foundations that I highly recommend. They're my favorite. I talked about all of them on my channel. So if you have any questions, you guys just leave them down in the comments below. I will answer them. I will get to them, I promise. I know I've been kind of MIA, but I've still been uploading for you guys. I've just a lot going on in my life right now. Just stick with me. I promise I'm not going anywhere. I love you guys way too much. Let me know down in the comments which one of these foundations you guys loved, or what is on your list. I really want to know. Let me know if there's any other foundations you guys are dying for me to test out, review for you, and I will definitely do that for you. I think that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click that subscribe button down below to join our YouTube family. And until next time, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.